Hey yo, Bumby here, and I'm here with a pretty serious topic. Nothing crazy, but it's about my life and how the changes in it right now seem so surreal, and the path that I'm walking on seems so correct, like this is the right thing to do. But I want to catalog this life-changing event because I want to see how relative that change is towards my past and towards my future, and see if the path that I'm walking on right now is the path that I'll be walking on for the rest of my life. So here we go. I'll start off with a little bit of background to my thought process and what I'm thinking about right now. So ever since I was in elementary school, when you're in that grade 8 mode, you believe all the dreams that you can achieve will be achieved. Being a doctor, you'll get it. Being an engineer, you'll get it. And I had one dream in particular, was to be a doctor and engineer. So every other day I would work that job and then the other job, and then I would have double salaries, double the bank, and I would be hella rich. But that is a very unrealistic dream, but very reasonable for a grade 8 to have. So I came in with that mentality into high school thinking I was gonna do super well. And I did for the first year, and I slowly started degrading into like a lesser life form. I was doing very bad in school. No, I was doing okay, but I was getting farther and farther away from the spectrum required to be in that level of a doctor slash engineer, or separately a doctor or engineer. And I don't know, you come to that realization pretty fast. I mean, if you really want to shoot for those things, you can do it. And I didn't have that mentality at the time, and I just gave up. So I won't blame it on my circumstances. I'll blame it mostly on myself. But I mean, the school I went to was pretty weird. It worked differently from other high schools. It had sort of university feel to it, no guidance on how to do your work, or very minimal guidance on how to do your work, and you just got all your work in the beginning of the year and you just had to finish it by the end and do the exam, and that's it. You're basically teaching yourself. And that's the way my school worked, and I don't know if that was detrimental towards my growth as a student and as a working member of society, but I'd have to say that I still enjoyed my experience at that school, so whatever, I won't regret that. But I'd have to say that I definitely had some major life changes because of the way the school worked, and being a doctor and engineer was very far away from me now. I mean, my sister, she was doing engineering at the time that I was in high school, and she was doing really well, and now she's doing super well for herself. And that mindset slowly started to make me want to be a little bit more, I guess, inspired to do engineering, but I didn't have the right courses, and I felt very pressured to do it for my whole life. Everyone wanted me to be an engineer in my family, and that mentality slowly started making me want to do the exact opposite. So being a doctor or something medical was just what I wanted to do, because it was such an opposite mindset that I wanted to have because of all the forced decisions made upon me. So yeah, I was just not ready to do any of those things, and I went through grade 12 and I was so concerned with just finishing and graduating that I didn't have a actual plan. And I actually got admitted to university, thankfully, and I was just doing general sciences, and I was just doing life sciences. I wasn't doing engineering because I didn't have the right stuff, and I don't know, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being in first year, I guess, but I really didn't know what I was doing, and I was doing not as well as I thought I should be doing, and I slowly started thinking my life was gonna go spiraling down. All these depressing stages are gonna become me, and I'm gonna be ruined and get into drugs and die. But that's definitely not what happened to me. I mean, my first year went pretty badly, in my opinion. I mean, I'm doing okay now, and I'm doing well now. I'll have to say that I'm very positive about the path that I'm walking on, and I feel like I'm really doing something that I want to do, because as I slowly started getting lower and lower in confidence in first year, I slowly started thinking about what I should really be doing, and I started going to first year orientations again, even though I went through a year of school already, to see what should I be choosing to do, because I really have to choose, because after the first year you really have to choose your major. And I decided on environmental science with very little backing on if I really wanted to do this, and I just did it on a whim because I went to these first year orientations and I was just like, this looks cool. I should do this. This is not doctor, this is not engineer, this is something different, and it looks important, and I want to be someone important. That was like my dream in first year. I wanted to be someone important, but I had no specifics in mind. So I just took this mindset and I put it into environmental science, and now I'm in my second year and I'm doing exactly that, and I love it. I have to say, I absolutely love it, and I'm even like volunteering to do environmental work, doing conservation work, and my dreams have totally been shifted. I want to be, I don't know, a conservationist, or that makes me sound like I'm trying to start an environmental movement, but no, I want to be in the scientific aspect of conservation and really creating sustainable environments and such. I want to be, other things too. I want to be a hydrogeologist, because fresh water is slowly becoming a commodity that's going to be extra important in the future because we need it. And I want to be able to develop ways to harness good water for people to use. And that's a very, very productive thing to do in life. Like when I thought about engineering and management sort of stuff, like finance jobs, I thought that doesn't really help the world. I want to help the world, and that makes me sound like all green thumbish, but I mean, shouldn't everybody think this way? We all live in this planet. We have very limited resources. We gotta work with what we have, and if we run out of it, we're toast. So we gotta put ourselves back on a sustainable path. And with that mindset, I saw environmental science as something like, this is what I want to do because I'm so passionate about it. You can tell from the way that I'm talking about it right now. And I even have crazier dreams now. I want to go to the Amazon. I want to do research in the Amazon because I want that to be a part of my life. I want to maybe do research, and if I don't like the research, I want to have the skill set to like understand how the world works in a very different perspective, to see how the Amazon and how conservation in the Amazon, how important it is and how it works, and how I can bring those skills back to where I live in Canada, because Canada is a huge place and there's lots of environment to work on. So this job market won't be saturated. I'll get a job and I'll enjoy it. I want to do this stuff, and I'll feel good about it. And I don't know, my dreams have totally been shifted from being a doctor or an engineer. Now I want to be someone who can protect the planet. And that makes me sound super environmentalist, and it's not really. I mean, I do care about the environment, but I want to actually contribute. I don't want to just talk about it, And going to the Amazon, that's like one wild dream. I mean, how many people in the world are you gonna say, I did research in the Amazon? Not a lot, right? And I thought I could take that skill and take that experience and apply it to my life and turn it into something great and become someone that I want to be. And right now, that's where I'm at. And I've been working a lot at my Starbucks job just so I can make money for this research trip, and I'm enjoying every second of it. I mean, not working at Starbucks, but enjoying the fact that I'm getting closer to my dreams, and that's really great for me, and I hope everybody can find their dreams too. And on the topic of volunteering, everyone should really be volunteering for something, and if you guys are interested, environmental conservation efforts, they are absolutely enlightening and they're enjoyable, and you understand the world a lot more, and you'll understand and appreciate a lot of the things we have. I feel like everyone should do this, because then all of a sudden everyone will be concerned with the environment, because we're very bad with the environment, and we're gonna go down very soon in geological times. Not like very soon, not in our lifetime, but we're killing the world way faster than anything on the planet that has ever been on the planet for billions of years. And I sort of went on a tangent on this video and started going really passionate mode on you guys, but life is like that. You really gotta be passionate about your own life, because it's your life and it's gonna change when you do stuff, not when other people do stuff for you. You really gotta take those resources and use them to the fullest. And well, that's all I have to say about that. I hope the next time I look at this video, I can still say that I'm right about this stuff and that the path that I'm on is the right one. So leave a like if you liked it, and well, see ya.